Today, we clean up our town and make a ton of room. Good morning and welcome to MorningCraft. Grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's begin. Honestly, it's changed so much, I really need to update this. So we recently took down our old market hall and put in place an entirely new one. But since then, I've realised how much of a mess the main town is. We've got a ton of industry towards the castle. We've got this tiny little church, and then a bunch of Tudor-style houses around the pub. And so I decided it's going to be time to clean all of this up. And honestly, it looks so much better now. So let's get started with that top left corner, which is just all empty space. It's in the bottom now, here we go. So as I tear down the walls, my question for you is whereabouts else in the city needs a makeover? We've been building this now for a year and a bit, and so there's plenty of spaces which need a bit of a do-over. So let me know where you think we should add a little bit of magic in the comments down below. And there we have it. With the wall removed, we have all this extra space. And I went ahead and cleaned up all the edges around this staircase too. I still need to do a ton of terraforming to this area, but I got started on removing the lava generator. I'm going to be moving this over behind the Colosseum, where it's a little bit more industrial. We've already got a water wheel over there, so I feel like it fits in, and then we have the lumberyard just outside the walls. With a larger industrial area, I can build a whole factory full of machines and farms. You can see me taking this all down, and there we go. Time for the story.
My lord, I know I stand before you, the great King Olafsson IV. My lord, I know I must not gaze upon you, but I bring worrying news from the Xandor. My lord, I know myself not worthy of your reply, but I shall tell you the news. The Pirate King stands with the dog-headed king. They seek a path of separatism. My lord, I know my news would unsettle a man. My lord, I know you are more than just man. So I will share a plan that us weaker man can execute to destroy the Pirate King. My lord, I know you look down on the plans of us humble men. You are interested only in story and legend. So I will tell you the legend of the Pirate King Landerstone and how we can continue this story to his ruin. My lord, I know you are truly generous for looking upon me without taking my life. I thank you for your ear.
Okay, that was quite the story segment. We've introduced a new character, and you can see me here taking down the last few bits of the forge and also the clay farm. Took that down as well. If you're enjoying the video, drop a like, maybe subscribe, and also maybe share. I could see a load of villagers panicking as their jobs all moved away, but I will be bringing them back on the other side of the city. And with that done, it was time to address the houses, the windmill, the bakery, and the church. But as I set fire to all of these buildings, it's time to go over a few comments from the previous episodes. I have a ton of new shops to add to the market, so I'll be showcasing those next episode. But first we have a comment from Ravenpaw, who says their favourite time of day is probably midday. Sleepiest Panda likes the potato shop. Desolator is pretty pleased with their skull and bone shop. And Raina Zuful would like a red beet soup shop. Overall, everyone seems pretty pleased with the new market hall. I'm hoping people like this change I've made today as well. And I've also got a ton of shops from the YouTube short to add as well. But you can see me here burning down the last few buildings, but I've got schematics for all of these in case I want to bring them back at a later date. Just a reminder, check out the daily quote at the end of the video. So with all the work done to remove buildings, it was time to terraform this new area of land. I had to add a bunch of stairs and terraces into the other sections of the town, but I got so many resources as I was digging all of this dirt away. You can see me carving away all of the land that's too high, and all of the stone as well. And here we have it. It's looking so much better now. I'm just filling in the last few gaps and carving some pathways through our new land. I'm going to turn this into a real town centre with a garden and a few builds around it. So my question for you is, do you prefer the new town centre, which is way more open now? I've already done 2 of the builds in this area and built the gardens, and I've got to say, it looks pretty good. And here we have it, the fully terraformed section. I've got space for an abbey on the top left. On the top right, I'm going to be building a statue. And then on the bottom right, connected to the market hall, a bank. And then in the bottom left, against the river, I'm going to be building a circular library building. What do you think? Do you think this looks a lot more open and clean? So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had a good morning. Don't worry about the houses, I'm going to be rebuilding those on the other side of the market hall. But I hope you have the most amazing day and you get everything you want to do done. In the next episode, we're going to be turning this into a beautiful garden. But until then, take a look at the daily quote and carry it with you for the rest of the day. I hope it's a really good one.